And we are live, ladies and gentlemen, so welcome to my channel. In today's video I will live stream with Dusknoir deck. So this is a spread deck that I just decided to build, something from my head, just from scratch. Pretty much a lot of different Pokemons. I hope this deck will bring a lot of fun. So what is really interesting about it, it's definitely a potential to spread tons of damage with your Tapu Koko and with the Fly Flip, as well as with the Breakthrough. Later on, just to use potentially Magical Swap to easily win the game. This deck also contains Dusknoir with the Dark Invitation ability that says that once during your turn you might have your opponent reveal their hand, and you can just put a basic Pokemon you find there on their bench and put 3 damage counters on that Pokemon as well. We can also use Mind Jack for attack. Why not? Because I also decided to tech one Malamar with Psychic Recharge. Can be easily evolved from a Ditto. This deck also contains one copy of Vulpix for that easy setup with Beacon, and also one Alolan Ninetales that can use that Ice Pad GX. It can be good in some situations. We can tanky in the active position with the Ninetales until we manage to set up properly, and we can also snipe on the bench with the Ice Blade. So another possible chance to snipe also from the bench as well. So okay, let me just see if everything is okay with the live stream. It is. Alright, so yeah, we also have Ninetales, and there is also Macargo with a Smooth Over that can bring us any card we want, so we can draw that card with either way Oranguru or with the Acrobike. Some other cards included in this build: 4 copies of Acrobike. I decided to go also with 2 copies of Escape Rope, so we can manipulate our opponent as much as we can in order to spread as many damage as we can. For setup, I'm running 4 copies of Ultra Ball and 3 copies of Nesball. In addition to that, there's also 2 copies of Rare Candy and 2 copies of a Rescue Stretcher. What else we have on this deck list from supporter cards? 4 copies of Cynthia, 3 Lilies, 2 Copycats, and 2 Judges. So a lot of draw supporter options, featuring 3 copies of Guzma, 10 Energies, 4 copies of Double Course Energy, and 6 copies of Psychic Energy cards. So that's it for the deck introduction. Let's move on to some game tests, so you can actually see the full potential of this deck. Okay, so first battle today. For those who want to know exact deck list, it can be found in my video description. Alright, so my opponent's turn. Okay, interesting opening hand. I think I'm gonna start with my Vulpix. And there's the Latias and Duskull as well available in my hand, as well as 1 copy of Nesball and Energy. So this looks like a decent start, I should say. With a Beacon, I can grab myself 2 Pokemons. And I'm gonna play versus Shackle, so that's gonna be very strong matchup. Obviously not the worst. I ran 2 copies of Escape Rope, so maybe I can catch my opponent unprepared if he don't have another Shackle available. So meanwhile I can try to do some damage with my Tapu Koko. Also, Seviper is just weak on the Psychic, so 1 Lagoon Flight should be enough for knockout against Seviper. In order to attack my opponent's Shackle, unfortunately, I'm gonna need 3 energy cards on my Tapu Koko, 4 on my Latios, or maybe 3 for the Breakthrough. Well, Looks like I'm not gonna catch my opponent unprepared, because he have right now another shackle on the bench, and there's another Nazbol and the mystery treasure as well. So a lot of sapers in play, which is a good thing for my Tapu Koko. And for that damage spread, ooh, he decided to go with the Mars Shadow, Let Loose. We might see Let Loose here. Okay, also Stadium. Alright, so my turn. Yeah, let me see first. What are we gonna get here? I think maybe it's definitely not bad to get that Ditto in play. Yeah, I don't have any Stadium card. I didn't think about Stadium options. I should definitely try to put some Stadium cards in play. Let's go for now with the Lily. Let's see what we can get with it. A lot of good resources, which is not bad. Thinking then after that to play one Ultra Ball, and with that Ultra Ball I'm gonna grab myself also one Slugma. And I can search two Pokemons with the beacon and put them into my hand. I know that he have Let Loose, Mars Shadow available, so it doesn't matter too much. But I can get Melamar and Macargo, why not? Okay, so let's see if my opponent will decide to go for that Let Loose ability. And there's another Shackle, so with two Savipers on the bench, the poison can be only for 50. And meanwhile I can try to buy some time actually to get maybe that Ninetales in play and stall some time, and then later on just use my GX attack to swap complete amount of damage from Ninetales onto my opponent's Shackle. So yes, he won't be able to knock me out because poison can go just for 5 damage counters right now. That Let Loose actually disrupted me a little bit, but actually not too much, because I have like Copycat and Cynthia, which is a good thing. And there we go with a triple poison. For 50, so I'm very close to be knocked out. And I hope somehow I can avoid that. So Acrobike for Macargo. I think this is a good way to go here. More than that. And more than that, I think I'm just gonna go with a with the Cynthia for now, not with a Copycat. Copycat, gonna keep Copycat for late game. There's Escape Rope. That's not bad. All depends on what my opponent will give me in this case. In the active position, probably just another Shackle, so I guess it's waste of time to go with double course energy attachment to my Tapu Koko. I can put something on the top deck, so I'm thinking maybe about getting myself a Dusknoir in play. Just because with the rare candy I can evolve my Duskull, and with potentially Malamar in play I can swing for a lot of damage for like 100 and something. So let's just pass the turn for now, shall we? And let's see what's gonna happen after this turn. Don't need to rush anywhere, that's for sure. I'm just gonna try to set up as much as I can, but looks like, oh, he actually decided to go for Macargo. Okay, so triple poison for my Macargo. At least I know what's gonna be the top deck. Alright, I can still get Escape Rope. So maybe I can get it. We shall see. Let's go with a Cynthia for that Escape Rope. Haha, there it is. Okay, that looks pretty cool. Before I go with my Escape Rope, I'm first gonna go with that Ultra Ball. I'm gonna grab myself Melamar so I can power up my Dusknoir on the bench. So I also have Smooth Overplay for any card that I want and for any card I can maybe use. First things first, let's go with Escape Rope. As expected. So swinging for 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18. With that Psychic Recharge, obviously. I'm also looking forward to get one. Unfortunately, it's not there. So I guess I'm just gonna go with a Guzma. Yeah, Guzma top deck should work perfect. It should actually work perfect. Okay, let's go with the Mind Jack. So he barely survived because of the other Proteus Conversation area. And that's a big deal. And there's another Guzma, so he really wants to eliminate my Macargo from play, there's no doubt about that. And he can do that, but he decided to pass, so... Make sure to hit the thumbs up for the first victory here. Moving on to the game number 2. Well, pretty happy with the performance of the deck. It works actually better than expected. Alright. Okay, so I can start first. Why not? Just the Latias. Okay. Nothing else in addition to that Latias. Well, at least I have Nazball. Oh, Zygarde is on the other side. I think I'm just probably gonna grab myself one Duskull, put it on the bench. One Dusknoir only here, and it looks like that Ninetales and Dusknoir are prized. Fair enough, I guess. Energy should be attached, and let's try to disrupt our opponent with Judge to 4. Alright, another Nazball and Tapu Lele, which is a pretty good. I also have Cynthia, so I'm not gonna go this turn with... Actually, what I'm gonna grab myself will be that Slugma, and also Melamar is prized. Okay. So I know 3 prized cards for now. I didn't go through my deck to find out all of them. So there's a Lily play for my opponent, and it's gonna be successful. Turn 1 setup with that Lily, so that's another Zygarde. Looks very interesting, that Escape Rope in my hand, I'm not gonna lie. I really want to spread some damage, so I'm not gonna waste my double course energy for now. This is basically gonna be just Cynthia play. I'm happy with the breakthrough. Oh, Ninetales is here. Did I miss something? Looks like I missed something. So this can be a Ultra Ball, and it can be for... What do we have in hand? A Lily. Okay, yes, why not? Why not to get that Macargo and set something on the top deck? What I'm gonna need as a top deck, let me see. What can I even expect to get with the top deck? I need more of my opponent Pokemons in play. I think I'm gonna be perfectly happy with... I'm gonna grab myself that Ditto and put it on the top of the deck. And let's go with one breakthrough, shall we? Okay, so my opponent plays some sort of the a Zygarde Garchomp deck, so good way to accelerate your Pokemon. And actually you can't. With Cell Connector you can just accelerate your active Zygarde. Nothing else. So Ditto is a top deck as expected. Then we're gonna keep going on in this game with something like a rare candy. And then I'm gonna go with Lily for 5. Only card I'm looking forward is some sort of the Ultra Ball, but I couldn't get it, so I guess I'm gonna need to evolve manually. Escape Rope can be used, but I don't see why would I do it, so at least I can knock his Gable on the bench and take the first prize card, which might be a Melamar, for example, and it's not, it's a Dusknoir, but it's not bad at all. Right, we have Dusknoir, we can evolve easily, but I can expect to see maybe Verdict GX this turn. But not a big deal, because I have Escape Rope available, and I can simply eliminate my opponent a Zygarde from the active position and force him to put something else. No, he decided to go with the Lance Rat. Maybe he underestimated my possibilities. Okay, so in this case, I'm not gonna risk, so I'm just gonna get on the top deck one Psychic Energy card, because I need 1 energy in order to use my attack. There we go. Okay, so once I know that I can use attack, next thing I'm gonna do will be a Dark Invitation. Unfortunately, no basic Pokemon. Switch Guzma, Luzami, Double Course Energy, and a Garchomp. Okay, looks like a very powerful hand. Only way he can knock me out is with that Verdict GX. Or maybe with something else. Who knows? Okay, let's go with a copycat for now. Okay, there's Vulpix, there's Latios, and more than that, there's a Ultra Ball, which needs to be for my Oranguru. Since I already used my Macargo for this turn, the only thing I can do, I can just instruct and get 2 cards, which is even not that bad. There's a Rescue Stretcher, which we're gonna keep for next turn, and let's go with a Mind Jack. Alright, so he is down to 50 HP. He is down to 50 HP, so he's very close to be knocked out next turn. Remember, I'm not playing a single copy of Choice Band, neither Professor's Kukui, so I need to get 50 damage counters somehow. Well, you're probably going to ask yourself how I'm going to get those 50 damage counters in play, simply with my Alola Ninetales GX. So, gonna get that Ninetales in play, gonna swing hard with it. So, gonna go for 50 with it. There's a Lusmi for that Lily. Right, if I'm not wrong, I think he had like... I think he had in his hand Cynthia, but I might be wrong, so yeah. Oh, Verdict GX resistance minus 20. Good day, sir. Good day, sir. Very nice. Okay, what are we gonna do next? Let me see something. Double Course Energy Attachment, Cynthia play. Searching for Escape Rope. Can I get one? I can. Again, I can. So, I'm gonna need my Ninetales as a top deck. What does it say? Prevent all damage onto this Pokemon from your attack Pokemon GX and GX during your opponent next turn. Yeah, should be okay if I play my Ninetales and if I snipe him on the bench. I think it should be, but I might be wrong. If he goes on the bench, then effect should be prevented, but maybe I'm wrong, maybe I'm not. We shall see. But since I can snipe him with my Ice Blade easily, then I'm just gonna target that Gable actually, rather than that Zygarde. There's a Melamar. Okay, so actually card I was looking for a long time. So I can get that Melamar with Ditto Evolution in play. For me, actually, it's much better to just eliminate those Garchomps potentially from play, because once he managed to put that Garchomp Lucario combo, then he can simply search any card that he wants and get it into his hand. Okay, retreat, and we might see some action here with Lance Red. Maybe Bonnie play for another verdict. Kuzma? And he attached energy to pay retreat cost, which means he can't attack, but he have switch. And he just wants to knock my Dusknoir out. Okay, fair enough. Then I'm suffering from the Lance Red, and that's okay. I can still swing for 50, so I can knock him out. Alright, I can knock him out for sure. I already have double course energy, so I don't need to attach anything. Just need another Duskull in play. So only thing I'm gonna do here will be a... actually, I can even play Guzma on his Riol, for example, which is even better. But since we really want to enjoy this gameplay, let's just go with a Judge for now, and let's try to get that another Duskull in play. And looks like I'm gonna be able to do it. Well, that turn I completely forget to evolve my Melamar. What a bad mistake from me that almost was. Alright, there we go. So energy should be attached with my Psychic Recharge onto my Duskull. Then I can play Smooth Over, which needs to be for my Rare Candy. And then I'm gonna grab myself with Instruct that Rare Candy. Alright, and I can use Ice Blade, I can knock this Zygarde out. Took two damage counters, took two prize cards, Cynthia and Guzma. And basically next turn get myself Rescue Stretcher for that Dusknoir, Rare Candy into Dusknoir, and there we go, we can do that easily. I can even add one energy from Discard pile with the Psychic Recharge, so that's a very bright future for this deck for sure. And I'm hoping you guys enjoy watching this video. This is very innovating way to play Pokemon trading card game, isn't it? It's my turn. Oh, what a nice top deck. So I don't even need to waste. And he decided to concede anyways. I could definitely have my Dusknoir in play easily next turn, so that's a GG. We're moving on to another game. So far, 2 victories in a row. Alright, gonna flip hands on the coin flip. But I'm gonna get tails, so starting probably second. Oh no, actually first. Wow, okay, that's a very nice opening hand. Oh, I kinda like it. The only card I'm gonna need at my turn 1 should be something like a Nazball for that Ditto, or maybe Slugma, and I'm already set up. So that's all I'm actually looking for, and we're speaking about setup, look what I got as a top deck. Let's go with the Acrobike, shall we? Rescue Stretcher Ultra Ball. Gonna get myself a Ultra Ball. Okay, so 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, okay. Mr. Mime. I'm actually okay without attaching energy turn 1. Why would I do it? I don't know if he plays any kind of disrupting cards like a Enhanced Hammer, so he can knock my double course energy out, so I'm not gonna risk. Sigilif. If this Pokemon is your active Pokemon and it's damaged by an attack... What? No way! No way that he just discarded my Dusknoir from my hand and I just get rid of the Rescue Stretcher. And there's a circuitry, so thank God I didn't attach my Double Course Energy. Oh, what a nice hand he had. Okay, one thing is for sure, it's clearly that I'm gonna put my Macargo as well as my Dusclops in play, and yeah, the problem is that I can play Ultra Ball and risk getting Oranguru in play if I have it, and yes, I have it, so I can actually get something like a... only one card can be placed on the top deck, so I'm thinking about going with my I'm actually rather gonna go with Cynthia. I'm gonna keep that Lily for late game. I'm still getting 2 more cards with Instruct, so Double Course Energy can't be attached. Should it be attached? Nope. Let's go with the Cynthia and let's see what we can get. Okay, that's much better. Alright, and with the beacon, I can search my deck for Dusknoir, and I don't have space for Ditto. Nothing else I actually need. That's pretty much all I'm gonna do for now. I have Escape Rope for next turn, so that's a good thing. There's a Oranguru. That Mars disrupt me so badly. There's a Unit Energy, so if he can find himself somehow a way to retreat and use Circuitry Lighting GX, he can add one. Oh, what the heck is this? Okay, oh, basic Pokemon. It can't attack during your opponent next turn. Yeah, that Terrify attack is very broken. And there we go with the Judge. Okay, not that bad. At least I have Ultra Ball available, so I can get rid of some of the cards from my hand. Tails, okay, luckily. Yeah, I'm gonna definitely need my Melamar in play. I shouldn't put my... Alright, at least I can get rid of 2 cards from my hand. Do I have... Yeah, it's priced. Okay, fair enough, fair enough. Another concede. Why? 3 wins in a row. Win streak 3. That's perfect. Perfect score today with this deck. Okay, moving on to another game. Let's go. Game number 4. Not sure what to think about this hand. It looks perfect to me. So I can Nazball into my Lycanroc. Okay, really want to see that. Alright, it would be a perfect hand if there was Tapu Koko in the active spot, but I'm not gonna complain at least. So Zoroark Lycanroc deck. And already Professor Zen Lecture. So right now in this matchup I'm playing against much more stronger deck than we can expect. So something like a Double Course Energy wouldn't be bad as a top deck. Actually it would be a perfect top deck, but I highly doubt about that. I just don't think I'm gonna be able to put it to get it as a top deck. So at least I have minus 20 resistance to my opponent Boswell, so he can strike just for 30. That's a good thing. I can stay out of the knockout at least. Okay, there's a Ditto. There's a Nazball. So with the Nazball, I can grab myself Slugma. Sure, I'm gonna get it in play. More than that, literally nothing else I can do. And nothing else I even want to do. So actually I can attach energy card from my hand. Wouldn't be that bad idea anyways. I can... Oh, actually, what the heck? I can retreat onto my Woolpix. Wow, how in the world I even forget about that? So I don't even want to pay that energy retreat cost. What I'm gonna do, I'm gonna target my opponent, DNC on the bench, and buy some time until I manage to set up properly. So this needs to be a Oranguru and Ninetales play. It's obvious that I'm trying to target my opponent Ditto with my Ninetales, so it's very important for me to somehow knock him out. And if I can do that, that's gonna be perfect. He hit me for only 50. Look at this. He hits me for only 50. So we can do that. We can put Melamar in play. We can play Macargo. And then, since I have one energy attached, I'm gonna play Escape Rope. I'm gonna play Escape Rope just to get rid out of the cards from my hand. So he decided to put Zorua. Alright. I'm gonna smooth over into my Double Course Energy. Since I have one energy available on my Dusknoir, I can pay retreat cost. And I can snipe very important... I can get very important knockout against that Ditto on the bench. Oh my goodness! I misclicked, I misattached energy card. Oh my goodness, what the heck did just happen? Oh gosh. Alright, never mind. I still have this. At least I gave my opponent opportunity to play maybe Lycanroc from his hand and then Ditto to avoid that quick knockout with my Ice Blade. So yeah, that was a terrible mistake. Actually, in real life, it's very difficult for any player that he will attach Double Course Energy to a Oranguru, not noticing that. I just attach it on the TCGO and I don't have another option available than just to keep my Oranguru. And there's a Lycanroc, so yeah, there we go. Nothing from the knockout, and he still had a dangerous rogue ability available, and looks like I'm gonna pay heavily retreat cost here. He decided to ram for 20. Again, that was a horrible mistake, not gonna lie. Still, the Double Course Energy can be attached somewhere, and I'm gonna go with it. Then I'm gonna go with oh, no way. Did I just play Instruct right now without playing my Smooth Over? Okay, right now I just completely lost my compass and my concentration. Yeah, that actually happened right now, so I did another mistake there. Okay, keep calm. Everything's gonna be fine. I'm gonna grab myself that Escape Rope as a top deck because I really want to play a Drow supporter for next turn. Couple horrible mistakes. We're still here. We will still try to win this game. I will definitely try to still win this game because my opponent does not have nothing in his hand available, and at least I can just try to get somehow out of this position if it's somehow possible. So we're gonna go with Escape Rope in this scenario. It's a definitely hard decision which card you should play. Definitely it is. For me, the only available option should be that Cynthia play with my Smooth Over, my Cargo combo. I just literally don't need anything. I mean, I could even maybe go with a Lily actually, so I can have Ultra Ball available potentially in my hand as well. Alright, first things first, energy attachment. I can even go knockout here in theory if I can get rare candy combo, but it's a very difficult for me to get rare candy combo. I just don't have good feeling that I'm gonna be able to do that. So Why not just to go with something like a Lily? I don't have feeling that I can get both of these cards, so maybe I could, who knows, but I'm not gonna try to risk. Well, I'm just gonna go with my Lily. Yeah. Did a good decision, I guess. So, gonna Ice Blade. That's Rouge with a double Course Energy on the bench. Perfect. What's gonna happen next? Well, next turn I can even do more damage to my opponent with my Dusknoir, and I'm actually looking forward to do that, to be honest. So right now I have 3 Ultra Ball cards available in my hand. I think that's just too much, and I don't need that many of them. But still, I'm gonna keep one of them. There is Dusknoir, so right now I can hit my opponent for the weakness. But I can also pay that very expensive. Or I can, for example, target his Lycanroc on the bench. And swing for like 180, so he can be in a position for the knockout. But I'm actually gonna try to set potentially couple more knockouts in couple following turns with my Ninetales. Next turn, of course, if he have another energy, he gets Cynthia. Okay, so this turn maybe that Boswell will be in a position to knock my Ninetales out. So that's possible. And there's a max potion from one of those Rouges. Okay, but without energy or with double course energy, again, he's wasting a lot of resources. And there's a beast energy, so swing around. One heads. Yeah, bad call. Ninetales is knock it out. And just like that. Alright, 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 alright. Think that was not a good decision anyways. But unfortunately that happened. So I'm ready for another copycat. Alright, nothing needed to be played for now. I can Mind Jack. I can also attach one Psychic Energy onto my Duskull, so I can try to prepare potentially another Dusknoir for the next turn. So let's go with the Mind Jack. Big problem is that return knockout is like 100% positive with that Zorua, so I think it would be better for me just to eliminate it from play earlier. Right now it's just too late. Never mind. Okay, there's a Cynthia. So the game plan is not to take the knockouts. The game plan is just to take 2 price cards if it's possible instead of the 1, you know, because right now this Zorak actually has 210 HP with 50 damage, so I just need to deal like 160. Since he have resistance minus 20, I need to deal 180, so if he have 5 Pokemons on the bench, I can pull 2 price card knockout instead of just a 1 price card knockout against his Zorak, you know, so in my opinion that sounds maybe a little bit better. And also I'm gonna need to set up once again my Ninetales in play sooner or later, so I can use that Ice Pad GX. The good thing is that I really want to see him trading those cards from his hand, so the many cards he have in his hand, the better copycat can be, and also there's a bigger chance that he will have the card that I actually need for the knockout, and that's another Pokemon basic, so I can put him on the bench with 3 damage counters. That's even more important, and he decided even to do it by himself. Okay, fair enough. So he decided to go with the energy to the Lycanroc. Alright. Reduce beating. Enough for the knockout. Yeah, nice top deck. It is a Guzma. So I'm just gonna put that Dusknoir into my hand, since I have my rare candy available. Judge would be nice. Ultra Ball or Double Course Energy. Gonna keep Double Course Energy rather than Ultra Ball. I can go with one Psychic Recharge. Why not? Onto my Rangru. Even he can attack. Even he can do some damage. And after that, I'm ready to go with my Cynthia. And for now, I can attach energy and use that Mind Jack. Alright. So 2 prize cards, energy, and another copycat. Not bad. He can't use Beast Ring just because he don't play Ultra Beast Pokemon, so there's no way that he can play Beast Ring. And right now there are 2 Double Course Energies and 2 Fighting Energies in my opponent discard pile, so that's a good thing for me. And I can just next turn try to buy some time with a Guzma play and Tapu Koko damage spread, so if he won't be able to get another Guzma to respond back, I can buy some time trying to get my Tapu Lele in play for that magical swap. And there's a Mellow, so he decided to play Mellow. Alright, so he definitely needs that Double Course Energy, there's no doubt about that. The question still remains, how many Double Course Energies my opponent have? Again, I can swing with my Rangru for like 100. But I'm not gonna need that. So basically for me, the mistake that was done on the turn 1 is a game breaking deal, because I was not able to knock that Ditto because of the Miss Energy attachment onto my Rangru. That's probably gonna be the case why I'm gonna lose this game, but still, maybe that won't be the case. And looks like the both Double Course Energies are prized. So there's a Beast Ring, so he will try to use advantage of the Beast Ring, adding those energies to his Buzzwole. And yeah, looks like the luck was on my side of the field right now. So yeah, sorry for that. I forget about that Buzzwole, and but I still didn't expect to see a Beast Ring. So he have 3 Fighting Energies for Swing Around, but Swing Around won't be even close for the knockout. And it's my turn, so I can easily grab myself any card that I want with my Smooth Over, and I'm thinking about getting myself a Guzma. So I really need to get knockout against his Buzzwole on the bench. He is the biggest threat, and that threat needs to be eliminated. So Mind Jack for roughly almost 400 damage counters, 360. I need a Rescue Stretcher. Nope, just another energy card. Okay. So right now, when I'm like 99% sure that he have 2 Double Course Energy prized, I'm still in a favorable position. But again, he can try to use maybe advantage of the counter gain right now. And adding energy from his hand and counter gain Can't allow my opponent to swing for the knockout with his Zorark, which would be complete nightmare for me and a disaster because I would lose my Dusknoir in that case. And I love the amount of the cards in my opponent's hand. The size of his hand is just insane. Okay, so with a little bit of luck, I managed to score 4 victories in a row.